Hi guys, welcome back to the culcom Daily Questions. We're going to look at some of the questions that are discussed at culcom. What's our subject today?
Today is beauty, physical attraction.
Physical attractions and beauty. So our first question is, what is your go-to item at Olive Young?
I assume for you it's makeup, right?
Yeah, right. No. This is going to sound strange. My go-to item, this is the only thing I ever buy at Olive Young, is Oral-B toothbrush and Colgate toothpaste.
It's so random. You can get that at the store as well. Like
no, you can't get the Colgate. They have good toothbrushes and toothpaste. Like foreign. That's the only place I found in Korea that has like foreign brand toothpaste.
Foreign brand?
Yeah. It's just the Korean toothpaste brand does not do it for me.
Okay.
It tastes too much like candy, and I don't feel like as clean as I do when I have my Colgate, my Visor toothpaste.
Fair enough. For me, I guess, besides makeup and skincare, it's probably Bliss Sticks, which is the lip balm.
Oh, okay.
I can't seem to spot it anywhere else besides Olive Young.
Yeah, see, that's what I am for toothpaste. Yeah, so Olive Young has these unique things that you can't find in the common stores and supermarkets.
But I mean, for me, toothpaste-wise, I can go into a store is fine enough for me, just because they cater towards families, so there's like a pack of 3.
Well, yeah, I just can't do the Korean toothpaste. And this is actually in the last year I've discovered they had Colgate. I had to go, the last place that they didn't have it. And so when I went to Thailand, I actually
You stocked up in Thailand?
I saw it there and I bought toothpaste in Colgate in Thailand, yeah.
What did you bring back from Thailand? Oh, I bought back toothpaste.
Well, there are foreign supermarkets too, but they're grossly overpriced for all that stuff. Can you read number 2?
How do you think social media affects what people consider beautiful in Korea nowadays?
So when I look at social media, like Instagram, there's a lot of fitness models, but then the thing is they're using this app, this Photoshopped app that makes their head bigger and their shoulders, their head smaller and their shoulders wide. Yeah. So it's obvious no one has that small of a head and a shelf for shoulders, and I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I think now that you say that, yes, I think every time I take a picture with my Korean friends or Chinese friends, there's always a beauty filter on there.
Yeah.
And then it's more catered towards their style and look, and not quite me. A little bit darker, a little different hair. They're more I don't want to say pale, but lighter skinned. Kind of picture. So beauty filters and editing is very, very big. That's a good point.
But it creates false expectations.
Yeah.
But I actually like the natural. I think some of the people, the Korean people that actually take natural shots and don't adjust the lighting. Those are actually the most attractive. But there's just these. Too much expectation that social media puts on these people to look a certain way.
Yeah. 100%.
Or even look not like their true self.
100%.
Number 3, how has beauty changed in Korea in the last 10 years, especially with K-beauty getting popular worldwide?
Has it changed?
I mean, it's just now worldwide, Korea is known for skincare. Products.
Okay, that's a good point.
And I think maybe 10 years ago, there wasn't as many brands or some complex skincare lotions, but now with the growth of it in the last 10 years, more and more brands and more specialized skincare, and even different roots and all that stuff, or bugs, snails, I don't know.
Bugs?
I like snail cream. I don't know.
Okay, snail cream, sure, but snail cream's been around for a while, even outside of Korea. But I do agree about the skincare things. Korean skincare beauty products have definitely gone viral, and for a good reason. I know when I went back home during December, January time, I took back some skincare, and the people who I gave those to are definitely seeing results, and other people complimenting them on it. So beauty care 100%.
Yep.
Makeup wise, everything will evolve over time. People are not wearing like shocking blue, pink eyeshadow anymore. So like those kind of standards also different. Body wise,
I'm
not too sure about that.
I think like, but also like plastic surgery is also very common here.
Surgery.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just I've been around and I've noticed it so much that I've just become blind and numb to it. But it's still very popular.
Yeah. I was speaking to someone the other day because I mean I haven't seen her for a while, and then I saw her again. It's because she recently had double eyelid surgery, and she's like 19, 20, fresh from high school, and one of the first things she wants to do is double eyelid surgery. No judgment, but I mean that's more like one of the go-tos, or probably like most common beauty surgeries options here.
I had a coworker a few years ago, and she said that she doesn't chew gum because she wanted to keep her small V line. Can you read number 4 for us?
Do you think beauty standards affect how young Koreans feel about themselves? 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And like even like now, like with social media, I think there's even like the pressure that people are like, if you want to look like this, you should be doing the A, B, C, D. And so like it's even more pressure, and like these influencers are just getting paid to do this or just to push their own product.
Yeah.
But really it's like they're influencing negatively these children, I feel.
Yeah. I also think about like the clear difference of students, like elementary kids who just go around having fun, and then high school kids who go around carrying a comb, combing their hair with every possibility that they see. And like their comb is fine, their hair is fine, but then there's like a spare moment where they actually think about themselves and like, okay, wait, I need to make myself neat again, and like but again body as well, because I mean if you look at some K-pop idols, they have some insane diet restrictions. Like some of them is like 1 sweet potato a day with like a bottle of water, which is insane. And then they're told to maintain a certain body and weight, which for me may be like a little bit unrealistic, or like for my body goals it's unrealistic. And then younger kids are like looking at these very specific body type idols, and they're like, why don't I have that? How do I achieve that?
Right.
When eating one sweet potato a day is not what I consider healthy.
Well, yeah, I think also now, too, there's also a new trend that it's more positive, is that, like, there's the healthy beauty. So, like, yeah, working out, going outside, like, famous singer, idol, Ihori, like, she just gave up on, like, the entertainment industry, like, for I think like 6 years, moved to Jeju, just like had like a farm, she got like a little tan.
Love that.
And then everyone's like going, oh wow, like if Ihori is outside getting a tan and looks that beautiful, maybe I should do this stuff too. I mean,
I love Hwasa for that as well.
Yeah.
Hwasa from Papabu. She also does a lot of songs about like I love my body kind of things, the way that she is. So I think she's quite a trendsetter in that as well. And what I noticed about TikTok is that there's also a very big trend these days of finding clothes and fashion to fit you, not you trying to get into it, but to fit you, and like how to dress as a bigger sized
cool.
person. That's what I'm loving seeing these days.
All right. Number 5, what do you think about more Koreans choosing natural beauty and simple skincare and makeup routines lately?
I think do whatever you want. Some people want to put in the whole effort of wearing makeup all day, every day. I do not have the stamina for that, or the willingness or the tolerance for it. I love the idea of people being simple in their life, but then it depends on your priorities. Are you putting on makeup because you want to look more beautiful? When I think you're beautiful, whatever you want to do.
Right.
So I think it's more of a personal thing, and I'm not going to say which one I prefer more. I can say what I like for myself. I'm not going to say what I like for other people.
Like I think simplicity is more beautiful, right? Like than like spending an hour doing your makeup, and like so you have like smoky eyes and like trying to draw your nose so it looks sharper and all that stuff. But the natural beauty and the natural hair. Yeah, I don't care about these fancy elegant idols and beauties. It's more I like girls that are comfortable in their own skin.
I think just do what you want.
Yeah.
If you want to put in the makeup all every day, right. I'm like, wow, I'll applaud for you to be
Yeah, do
having
what
that
you
kind of tolerance.
Yeah.
I don't. So
Yeah.
if you're natural beauty, if you want to do all the makeup that you want to, just as long as you're a healthy body and you are loving yourself,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you're doing, and then you're not just doing something to make up for something that you could be lacking, go for it.
Okay. Can you read number 6?
Do you think how much money people have affects what beauty trends they follow in Korea? 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
If you can afford Hira foundation over something else, 100%.
Right.
Here's
yeah.
money. Here it takes money. The higher quality products like skincare, even like with famous people and skincare stuff, no matter how famous skincare gets, famous people have better skin because they've got more money to afford that the top luxury
Yeah.
skincare brands and makeup stuff. 100%.
It's almost like peacocking because people they're like, I have like Chanel like blush and all that stuff, and even like a hair clip to like do that. I'm like, it's the same thing. And
Yeah.
the clothes, I snicker when I see like people they're wearing like $300 t-shirts. I'm like,
And there's just like this one tiny little logo
Yeah.
over here. Like, why would you spend that kind of money?
and it
for
doesn't
that?
even suit you. Yeah, half the stuff doesn't even. You're wearing like, you're maybe like these ajishis like on, hey, you're 5'4" and you're trying to dress like the 6'2" like Korean model, and like on that doesn't really, that style of clothing doesn't really fit your frame. But you want to wear like skinny pants and like a shirt, a V-neck shirt. It looks very bad. You look like you stole the clothes. Number 7, do famous people and influencers change what people think is beautiful and what products they buy in Korea?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. That there's a reason why brands make famous people the face of their products.
Yeah.
Even if that person doesn't use it as much, the fact that their face is on it sells.
Yeah.
And that's why businesses used to I think it's illegal now, but used to use like BTS just to randomly put it up on a poster for their restaurant or whatever. They'd be like,
Oh yeah, totally. And like I see like posting sometimes for like these companies. They want to like makeup or skincare, and they're trying to find people that have over 10,000 followers on Instagram or 20,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Just so, and they'll pay them just to promote their stuff, just so they could get kickstarted, so the name becomes more popular.
yeah. There's a lot of brands and products that will pick.
It's election season.
That will select people, like they have like a minimum requirement amount of followers that they would go up to then use those people to promote their products. And some of the times, I won't say all the time, sometimes the people will use their product, will give an honest opinion, but then most likely never use those products again.
Yeah. Can you read number 8?
How do you feel about technology and beauty coming together, like with apps that let you try on makeup virtually?
So yeah, this is like kind of like back in the day. This used to be like sci-fi stuff. You watch like a sci-fi movie that takes place like 50 years in the future, and like there's a computer that can match all the clothes to you, and now it's a reality.
It's a thing.
Yeah, I think it's it's actually good. I think. For one thing, because these are usually in the stores, so people actually have to go into the store and actually use that stuff, and it's actually putting more money, like giving people jobs instead of shopping online.
Yeah. I think it's also a fantastic thing, just because for me personally, it's hard to buy makeup or any kind of product that you're not sure if it suits you,
Right.
And you may not have the confidence to go up to someone to ask for their opinion.
Yeah.
So using apps that can give you a better direction and guidance into what is better suited to you is fantastic.
Right. Yeah. Just going back on like you also go to the store and you have like a professional that can give you advice, and or a computer. I mean, the computer can help you, but then it might just be you might give you the wrong advice because you might have a different skin type that won't be that. But I guess
Professionals will also give you better advice. Be like, okay, this is what this thing has said, but according to your skin type, your skin may not react in a good way for this product.
Yeah. So I thought it was a good thing, but I think it's now that I say it, now that I've talked a little bit, I think it's actually bad. I thought it was a good thing, but I think actually no. It's actually no. You should go to a professional. You should. Computers are not. AI is not at that level yet to totally figure everything out. Number 9. What makes beauty standards and rituals in Korea different from those in other countries?
I guess it's more attention to detail and like the layering of skincare and how you can or should put that on you. And what products you should use in the morning, what products you should use at night. I think it's more attention to detail, more thorough in maintaining good healthy skin, for example. If you want to take skin as an example.
Yeah, I think also like Korea has influenced the world with the daily face mask. So like when I go home, like some of my friends like, hey, can you bring me back some of those good Korean face masks? So it's really affected in that these face masks have affected the standards because now like in the rituals because now a lot of Koreans do that. That's part of their nightly ritual while they're getting ready for bed. An hour before they go to bed, they put on their mask so they can keep their skin nice.
I guess there's also a lot of natural ways that you can also go in that direction, like ginseng. I heard is really really good for you. Some people like to just hover their face over the boiling rice water. That's their method.
Yeah.
So I think those kinds of which then applies to every culture. I know in Indian culture you also use turmeric.
Yeah.
For your face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't that burn?
Maybe a little bit, but that's
okay. Can you read the final question?
Okay. How can we teach young people in Korea to have healthy ideas about beauty?
How can we teach young people in Korea to have healthier ideas?
Expand your knowledge of people.
Yeah. Well, like what you said too is also like now the trend. You said the trend, like people actually finding clothes that fit instead of trying to change themselves to fit in clothes. Yeah, I think that's a healthier way too. It's like creating healthier trends is better as well. As well as like showing that every human being is different. So different standards should be. Everyone should have different standards or different styles of beauty.
I also think just like looking at different celebrities, there are certain older celebrities that now these days in interviews reflect back on their career and give out advice and always talk about how the beauty standards back in their day and how they wish they had a different mindset at that time. And them speaking those kind of words can then also help you think about yourself in a different way. So like expanding your knowledge of celebrities that you may know.
Yeah, as well as like these people that we put on pedestals, they're very vain and shallow, and they're not very like deep thinkers, and they have horrible personalities. Bringing that to light too is also like, you want to be like this person, but like this is what they actually are, and that's horrible.
Like in a different episode when we were talking about like our role models and the mistakes they may have made, a lot of cases are coming out recently of, for example, bullies. Korean actors and idols, stories came out of how they were bullies back in school. And so someone that you put up on a pedestal was then a very traumatic experience for someone else. That also then becomes like quite shocking and re-evaluating kind of situation.
We have to make sure that the whole story about all of these people is told, not just the good bits that they want, and see them as human beings. But that concludes the topic of beauty. If you have more questions about culcom, you could find them on Instagram. I've been Jeff.
I'm Malika.
Bye-bye. Bye.